Hey friends, Amanda here with you today, and I'm going to be sharing this card using the Worry Never stamp set. I love these pandas. They are so adorable. Super cute. For the paper pack that I'm using is the new washi paper. I also use the Wood Textures paper, the Scalloped Sentiments die, the Cherry Blossom Branches die, and the Slimline Book Plate die. I love this stamp set. It's so cute. The branches, I've used a glossy gold, and the book plate die, I've used a glossy pink. All right, let's get started. All right, for today's video, it is going to be super quick. I've used W3, W1, and W0 for my light white colors. For my blacks, I've used C9, C7, and C5. My cheeks are my go-to, R22, R20, and R00. I will have everything linked in the bottom below for your convenience if you'd like to refer to that. Take a screenshot of it. But everything will be in the description box below, along with the cut details. All right, so this adorable panda, Worry Never, absolutely love his little expression. I am just giving him some shaded lines using that W3, W1, and W0, and just pulling it out further and further each time. I love his little pose. The image is a no line color image, so you would use like a ink on 3, invisible ink. You could use antique linen from the distress line. So no line coloring, one of my favorite things to do. And we're just going to color up this little cutie. I'm going to let you listen to the music, and I'll cut you back when we start assembling the card. my flowers, I'm using this little stylus in a foam and just rubbing the center in a circle motion. It just makes those leaves pop right up. Really fun way to give your card just a little bit more detail. These little gems are really fun. I'm just coloring them in with a pink marker, and then I'm going to add them to the center of my flowers. Adding my sentiment to my scalloped sentiment die, and this card is complete. I hope you guys had a fun time watching me create this card, and I hope you do come again. Thanks for stopping. Bye!